morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we're going to be doing a timed workout with an upper body, a lower body, and an ab section in it. So you're going to need 2 weights, water, a mat, and a pillow for this workout. So we're going to start with our warm-up for 5 minutes. So let's get started with some rotations. And think about your breathing. And getting your whole body into it. So I'm getting all the way down to my heels and to my feet with this one, not just my torso, my shoulders, my arms, my neck. Okay, now we're going to squat and we're going to raise those arms up. So, of course, you're going to think about your legs, your hiney, your knees, your shoulders, all of that as you're squatting. Good. Okay, now nice wide legs. Let's go ahead and just take a lunge from side to side. Good. And we're going to come back up now, and we're going to do a chest press with the heel to hiney. That's it. Keep everything moving. That's it. Breathe in, get that heart rate up a little bit, warm up the body. Okay, now we're going to do big reaches. Really bring that arm over. That's it. Side to side. Reaching as far as you can. Last one. Okay, now neck. Let's take that neck around. And you can think about this in the tummy and pulling the belly button. Okay, let's go around the other way. Feel it all the way in the spine as you're going around. Okay, so we're going to squat down, come up on the toes. Squat down, up on the toes. Now really open up the toes. Come up on the ball of the foot. Good. Keep going. And we're going to do some of those jumping jacks. We're going to bring the hands out front though. That way we get the chest and back. Really get that leg out there. Reach with the toe. Now we're going to come out front. Woo. Same arm, same foot. Not same arm, same foot. Opposite arm, opposite foot. So you're reaching across. You can try same arm, same foot. Let's try it. Oh, you can do that. Look at that. Didn't even fall over. Okay, but I'm crossing. You get a different feeling. So, you know, it helps warm up the IT band on the side. when we cross over. All right, so we're gonna go down and we're gonna open the fingers. So squinch the hands, open the fingers. That's it. Warm up the hands, be able to hold the weights. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of 3 exercises. So 9 minutes on each drill. And we have 4 of them. Alrighty? All right. So let me make sure my timer is right. And good, okay, it is. So we're gonna work for 50 seconds. So we're gonna start with the legs, and then we're gonna do the arm part, which actually is gonna be on the ground each time, and then the ab part, which is also gonna be on the ground. And some of the leg part ends up being on the ground too. So actually, I think like all of this is on the ground. So are you ready? Let's get on the ground. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the pillow. We're going to put it between our legs. So we're going to do a bridge, a chest press, and then we're going to do a straight leg to a bent knee clap. So we're going to be on the ground a lot. So weight, not a weight, it's a pillow. Pillows between the legs. We're going to do a bridge. So we're going to push through the heels, squeeze, and then come up. So 10-second countdown. Make sure you're comfy, hands to the side. Make sure that chin is vertical. You're not going to try to look at your legs. Okay, here we go. Squeeze and then back down. Feel free to readjust the pillow as needed, but give it a good squeeze. And also your legs too. If you need to bring them closer together to get a good squeeze. And if you need to scrunch your shoulders down a little bit and get them closer together maybe in order to get a better angle, then you can do that too. So sometimes I like to scrunch it a little bit more so I can get a higher tush level when I come up. Good. And you blow out when you come up, because that's when you're squeezing. All right, so we're gonna go into, I'll move that. We're gonna go into our chest press with a fly. Woo, grab your weights. Okay, I'm not there yet, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna do a chest press, weights are out, turn them, go into the fly, turn them, chest press. So I want the elbows to go out because later on we're gonna do a narrow chest press, like a tricep chest press. So we're doing this rotation at the top with the fly in it. Okay, now watch your chin. Make sure you can breathe. So we're really targeting the booty on our leg stuff today. Alrighty, so we're gonna put those weights down and we're gonna do a straight leg clap underneath, okay? And then we're gonna bend the legs, okay? Straight leg, oops, water fell. Straight legs and then bend. Straight leg and then bend. Good. Straight leg and then bend. Straight leg and then bend. Okay, I can get them straighter than that. So the straighter you get them, the better you can get underneath them. Good crunch. And we're going to do just a regular bent knee crunch later, where they stay bent the whole time. Alrighty, so now we're going to go back to the beginning. So grab that pillow. Okay, make sure my phone's out of the way. Okay, up and squeeze. Good. Okay, make sure you make those little adjustments as you need to to get the shoulders where you want them, your feet, and that chin. Don't forget the chin. If you find yourself going, man, I can't breathe, or man, I feel like I'm choking, that's because your neck isn't where it needs to be. Not too far back, not scrunched up. You don't need to watch the pillow. You need to look at the ceiling and have that chin vertical so you have a nice open airway. Don't open your legs too far when you come down to the bottom, because you're going to lose that grip on that pillow. And of course, it's probably not going to go anywhere. Okay, down, grab the weights. Okay, so they're probably in a better position now. Elbows out. Okay, up for the chest press, out for the fly. Good. So when you do the fly, depending on how heavy your weights are, you know, the back of your arm is going to touch from your elbow to your shoulder, but not all the way out to your back of your hand, unless you have lighter weights. Maybe you can get it all the way out there. My weights are a little bit heavier. You can see my Christmas present came in, so I have weights that actually match, and they are 10-pound now, so that's good. So I actually get to have a little bit of a challenge now until I'm strong enough to make these seem lighter. And I used to think the 8s were heavy at times. Okay, so legs up. Okay, get ready, to do the clap. Hands go back, knees go down. I'm gonna knock that water opener again. Not good. Good. Good crunch up. Clap those hands. That's it. Keep going. Pull that belly button down. Feel it coming down. Really blow out the air. Sometimes when I'm talking, I don't get to blow out when I need to. Okay, so last set. Are you ready? Okay, pillow back in position. Okay, get that back ready. Squeeze on the way up. I want you to really squeeze. So sometimes you can go slower and really make a difference. Sometimes you might want to speed it up if you've got the form down, and you can make sure you get that squeeze at the top. That's what's going to make you feel a difference in that tush, because that's where the money maker is that squeeze at the top. We're looking for a lifted, round tush, because as we age, you know, the tushy starts to get flabby and flat. And these little exercises that we're doing today are what ignite the tushy muscles, okay? So you think, oh, well, we need heavy weights and squats and stuff. Not always. No, you get these little tiny exercises. Grab those weights for your arms. Okay, up we go, and then fly. Those little exercises activate the glutes. And that's what we need to do, is activate the glutes. You can do all kinds of hiking and walking and weightlifting and not activate your glute muscles. So the little exercises that we're doing today activate your glute muscles. So they're going to help wake them up so that when you do those bigger moves like squats and lunges and deadlifts, that they do a more good. They make a bigger difference. Okay? So if, legs down. So if you get to go to the gym and you want to do those bigger moves to make a difference, start by doing these little moves as your warm-up to get that tush to really do what it's supposed to do. Otherwise, you're just spinning your wheels. If you've not seen any difference in your workout, to see that tushy start popping out, feeling firmer, this is what you want to do. Well, not this one, this is for your abs. But the bridge, and then the next 3 moves that we're gonna do. All right. Okay, that was the end of round 1. So I hope you thought that was fun. I don't have anything to wipe that up with. I got my floor a little wet by knocking my water over. So get a drink. I'm gonna move my water way out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna go into heels to hiney. So this one, we're actually gonna get onto our tummy. So you're gonna move your pillow, and we're gonna lay it across our hips, okay? I'm gonna make sure up here just a little bit more so my feet have room to move. Okay, so you're gonna have the pillow on your hips, and we're gonna extend our legs out, and we're gonna lift and bring our heels to our hiney, almost exactly like we did with our, in our warm-up exercise. So our feet are our knees are about shoulder width apart, so not real far apart and not real close together. So 10-second countdown. You can lay your head down if you want to. You don't have to have it up. I'm just gonna have it up so while I'm talking to you. Okay, so bring them up and then down. Both legs together. Try to get them to that behind if you can. So it's harder when we're down here, isn't it? Trying to lift those knees up just a little bit off the floor. I know you're thinking, well, this should be an easy one. Readjust yourself on that pillow if you need to. Feel a difference, don't you? Feel it in that hiney. Say, now we're going to grab one weight when that buzzer goes off, okay? All right, so we're going to move the pillow out of the way, grab one weight, get onto our back. We're going to touch the thighs, go all the way back. So we're doing that shoulder roll. Pull the belly button in nice and tight. Don't overarch your spine to do this. Now, if your weight is light and you want to hold both weights while you do this, you certainly can. I might try on my next one. My right shoulder doesn't really like this exercise, but it's good for the shoulders and the triceps and your chest. So I might try it next time with both weights. Pull that belly button in when that weight goes back. Alrighty, so let's do our ab exercise, which is an alternating single butt lift. Okay, so we're gonna put our hands out to the side, and we're gonna bring one leg up, okay, and then we're gonna change. One leg up. Alrighty? Did it beep, beep? Are we beeped? I guess so. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. So my toes are kind of pointed a little bit. I'm holding on for dear life to my mat. It helps keep me from sliding. Plus it gives me a little leverage as I'm bringing myself up. So, you're bringing your tailbone up, off. Whoa, that was fun. Okay, so back to your tummy. Put those hips down. Alrighty, so both knees, heels to hiney. Extend the legs out. It's only 10 seconds in between, just enough time. Okay, so after this, remember we're going to flip over, grab our 1 weight or 2 weights, and do the shoulder rolls. Good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so coming over and grabbing the weight. I was going to use 2, right? Okay, I'm going to try the 2. Okay, making sure if your weights have flat sides, the flat sides are always touching, so you have more stability. Now, if you have more weight, you're going to want to slow it down, control, form first. I'm really pressing in that belly button, watching the back. When you have more weight, you can definitely feel it more in your back. So you really want to control that weight and use your tummy. Okay, so we're getting ready for the abs again. Okay, so 1 leg at a time, knees in, knees, legs out, and lift and change. Good. Get that booty up. Okay, onto the belly. And our last set of these. Okay, heels tiny. Think about squeezing the buns a little bit as those heels come in. Our next one's going to be alternating the feet in, the heels in. Good. Almost there. I'm trying to get those knees up. Okay, moving the pillow, grabbing both weights. Okay, getting my back happy. And here I go. All the way to my thighs. Had to get my breathing right. So if you ever find yourself breathing wrong, you know, kind of stop what you're doing, think about it, and make sure you're getting that exhale where you want it to be. Okay, so in our next set, we're going to be doing skull crushers, so you can use 1 or 2 weights with that also. Okay, so here we go. Last time for the abs. Hands to the side. Here we go. Good. Now just lift those hips up. Feels good. And of course, if you find any of these too hard, you can just bend both knees and bring them up. Roll them in. Do the reverse crunch like this. Just nice little reverse crunch. We're going to do both heels up later for our very last ab exercise, where they're both up, which we've done before. Our regular heels to heaven. Whew! Alrighty. Fix those drawers and your shirt and everything else that got hiked up during that exercise. Alrighty, so drink time. Okay, like I said, we're going to do alternating heels to hiney this time. Again, on your hips this time. If you don't like being on your hips, doing it that way, and you know, it's different, it's new, it's going to activate your tush. You can do it this way too. You know, you can do it the opposite way. You can lift like this, okay? If you'd rather be on your back, otherwise we're going to be on our hips. I'm going to do it on my hips. Your body likes change. That's why I don't do the same workout with you over and over again. We do, you know, 4 moves, 5 moves, 3 moves. We do different things because our body needs change. It needs to have, you know, a bunch of different things, confusion. Muscle confusion is what it's called, so that you don't get used to anything in particular, because otherwise your body adapts too quickly. Okay, so we're going to do the heels to hiney, the alternating heels to hiney. We're going to do skull crusher, which you can do 1 or 2 weights. And then we're going to do the clap behind our knees again, but our knees are going to stay bent the whole time. Alrighty, so alternating heels to hiney, hips on the pillow. Okay, so we're just going to do 1 foot at a time. So heel and then heel. So you can get a lot more lift with one leg going up at a time. At least I can. So really think about squeezing that tush when it comes to the top as we try to get that heel towards the hiney. Good. Now don't be looking up too high, just because you don't want to, you know, strain your neck here. Okay, pay attention to your tush. Can you squeeze it a little bit better? Does one side squeeze better than the other side? All right, so 1 weight would look like this, 2 weights like this. Laying down, okay, so we bring them down to the shoulders, past your cheekbones and back up, okay, by the ears, past the cheekbone. Elbows stay up towards the ceiling, they're in towards your face, okay, don't have your elbows way out towards the side. Take your time. These are called skull crushers for a reason, right? If you have 1 weight, it's up here and it comes straight down towards your forehead and back up. Again, elbows are in close towards each other. You don't want them way out here. Tuck those elbows in. So you want to be careful. Okay, so we're going to just lay right here. We're going to bend the knees. And we're going to wait. Okay, clap. Nice little crunch. Knees up. Blowing out when we come up. Doing a good job. Perfect. Okay, so that's all three. You ready? Let's go back to our Hinny. Get those hips ready. Woo, that's fast. Okay, here we go. Trying to get that heel to touch the Hinny. I can do it when I'm standing. Why can't I do it while I'm laying down? Squeeze the bun. Think about lifting that knee up. Feel, you should feel this in your tummy, that lower abs. All right, turn it over. Skull crushers, 2 weights or 1 weight, depending on how heavy you want it. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. We do not want to hit ourselves. If you have glasses on, you might want to take them off for this, because every time I do this with my glasses on, I hit them, because that's how close the weights are supposed to come to your face, and it hurts when you hit your glasses. Woo, feel that in my triceps. I have a really fun workout using a chair, so we might do that one next. I wish I had a padded chair. Padded chairs are so much better. Oh my goodness. Okay, waist to the side, knees up. Make sure your back is happy. Hands ready behind you. And I'm trying to get a good clap so you can hear it. Can you hear it? I want to come up high enough that my whole hand can clap, like not just my fingertips. Almost there. Okay, one more round. Back on that Hinny. Going back on the pillow to do the Hinny. Okay, here we go. Squeezing, squeezing. Almost there. Alrighty, okay, skull crusher. Now, when you start to get real tired, you need to think about what you're doing. Especially with this one where it could hit you in the face. So if you need to change from 2 weights to 1 weight, then do it. or just really slow down those reps. Make sure your breathing is right. You don't want to get wobbly on this one. I'm starting to get wobbly. I can really feel it in those triceps. All right, off to the side. And less time for our clapping. Feels good. All right, round 3. Okay, getting ready for round 4. Yay, almost done. Okay, so round 4, we're gonna again be on our tummy for this one. And I need to move the weights out of the way. Get yourself a drink. We're gonna do tongs. Remember, tongs go like this. Scissors go like this. So we're going to do tongs on our belly. So you're going to try to lift your legs up and just open and close your legs. And then we're going to do a close grip press, meaning your weights are going to start here and we're just going to press them straight up. Okay, so like a tricep press up with the weights. And then we're going to end with an ab where it's just a reach for a straight leg toe touch. And we're going to alternate that back and forth. Okay, are we ready? Let's get on our tummies. Okay, make sure you have room. And our legs are just going to go in and out like this. Okay, so in and out. So you can feel that almost right away. Feel that in that tush. And you lift those legs up. Good. Keep breathing. Open and close them. Good. Keep going. Just a couple more seconds. Alrighty. And grab the weights. Okay, right next to you. Up and then down. So it's going to come up right over the chest. Make sure you don't bring it over your head. Make sure at the top, you kind of squeeze those triceps. Try to squeeze your arms. Whatever you can think of that you're squeezing. Shoulders, chest. Press the belly button down. Don't just pump up and down really fast. You have to have that little squeeze at the top. Alrighty, so down we go with the weights. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So our arms and legs are out. My hands are behind my head. I'm going to do a little crunch. Oh, I just got to leave that arm behind me. There we go. I'm trying to use both arms at the same time. So we're just crunching up a little bit, bringing the opposite arm, opposite leg up. My mat is disintegrating. gonna have to get a new one. There we go. So it's just a little crunch and a toe reach with that opposite hand. So we get upper and lower abs at the same time. Alrighty, back to the belly. Let's see if I can do it with my weights there. Okay, legs open and close. Good. Boy, this was just a rolling around kind of workout, wasn't it? Alrighty, move the pillow, grab the weights. Okay, weights next to the rib cage, press up and then down. Squeeze. Okay, make sure your chin is where it needs to be, because when we're on our back, we need to make sure we can breathe. What are we squeezing? I'm squeezing everything. I'm squeezing things you don't even want to think about. That's it. Keep going. Okay, weights down. Okay, arms above the head, legs straight out. Okay, and then let's touch. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Here we go. We can do this for 50 seconds, right? And then after this, we'll only have one more set of each, and we'll be done. Last one. Get that pillow. Hips down. Lift them, tongs. Is that booty feeling stronger already? Can you feel those muscles now? You know, all those old-fashioned, I call them old-fashioned because I've been doing them forever, exercises like the fire hydrant and the heel lift and the knee circles, bridge, the side leg raise, all of those are activators. Okay, change it. Grab those weights. Those are all activators. And of course, if you do them, you know, without weights and you do them in great numbers, they also help build that muscle too. So if we did 3 sets of 15 to 20 of each of those, and we did 4 or 5 of those exercises, then they would help build that area too, eventually. But they're a great warm-up. So today we did 3 sets of 4 different activators. So that helps build that area, and it also gives you knowledge on maybe a good way to warm up. If you did maybe 1 set of each of those, then, okay, arms out, get ready for that last set of abs. Before you did, say, you went into the gym and did your squats, or you did, maybe you wanted to do the adductor abductor machine, or you know, you went to a class that you knew you were going to be lifting weights in or whatever, then you would already be 10 times more ready for that class, and your muscles would get a better workout, and then stretch really good afterwards, and oh my gosh, you would see so much more improvement in your body. Alrighty. Whew. All done with those. So I'm going to move my weights out of the way. Get yourself a drink of water. Okay, those are fun. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to reconnoiter it. All of a sudden I forgot how to use it. Okay, that. And then I'm going to bring the next one down to 20 seconds. So we're going to do 8 20-second planks. So you can do them however you want to. You can do them on your knees. You can do them up against the wall. You can do them with long arms. You can do them with on your elbows. I'm going to do mine on my elbows. So what we're going to do is that we're going to do the 5-second countdown. We're going to hold a plank for 20 seconds, and then we're going to rest for 5, 20 seconds, 5, 20 seconds, 5, and we're going to do that 8 times, okay? All right, for a finisher. That's our finisher. Alrighty, here we go. So there's our 5-second warning. Okay, here we go. 20 seconds. Think about lifting up through the belly button. Okay, so now you can come down and rest for 5 seconds. Up again. Breathe. Okay, rest for 5 seconds. Up. 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 Okay, this should be the last one. Ready? Up. And time. Whew. So who thought that was going to be easy when we started that? Okay, so let's do our cool down. Quick drink of water. And let's get it to 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to sit, okay, one arm up and over because it needs it. And then let's just bend to the side. So you think, oh, 20-second planks. But then after a while, your shoulders start aching and your body starts quivering. And you're thinking, 5 seconds is not long enough in between. But that's why we call it a finisher, because it's supposed to just task you at the end of your workout, right? And it just makes it a lot more fun, right? Change arms, up and then over. And that's what we want to do to our body. We want to make it work hard, but we don't want to kill ourselves. So we want to give it a little bit of challenge every day or every other day. I like to rest in between every other day. I like to stretch on the days that I don't do my workouts. Okay, I stretch on the days I do my workouts too, and I'm trying to get a walk in of some kind every day. I did a little walk this morning. I need to do another one later because it's supposed to be really nice today. So I'm going to go walk around town. Okay, nice rotation for those abs. Let's go this way. So hopefully you liked today's workout. I know it was all on the floor, so I hope that didn't bother some of you, that we were on the floor the entire time just rolling around. Some of you don't like the getting up, getting down stuff, so at least if you were on the floor the whole time, it wasn't too bad. I know the transitions are quick. Okay, legs out, toes up, feet together, walk it out. Now remember, if you can't touch your toes, you're going to come to whatever you can because you want a straight back. So don't do this to try to get to the toes. I'd rather you be right here and feel a stretch than mess up the form just because you think you need to be to your toes. So it's all about getting here gradually. And you know, because there are people that can do this no problem, and this isn't even far enough for them. Nice. Good. And breathing. Stretching that booty out some. Okay. So we're going to lay down. Okay. And we're going to cross this leg over like a number 4. And we're going to pull it in. So you can hold on top, you can hold underneath. Just stretch that glute because we used it, right? Used it a lot. Okay, so we're going to put that foot down. You're going to take your opposite hand to this knee that's up, and we're just going to bring it over. There we go. And you're going to look up. So you can still feel it in this glute. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to roll back. Okay, bring both knees to the chest. Okay, so now we're going to switch sides. Bring it out. Okay, now we're going to pull them in towards us. Hand underneath or in the hole, and then pull it in. So you can be under here or on top here. Tighter on this side. Does one side feel more tight than the other? Okay, so we're going to drop that foot down. Okay, opposite hand, opposite knee, roll it over. Okay, but when I do this one doesn't feel it as tight. So it's funny how different stretches are going to make you feel different. That's why we do different stretches, right? So we can get a muscle from different directions. That's why we do different exercises. So all those exercises that we did today got the glutes from different angles. You could do one better or at a different range of motion than the other ones. So, you know, it helps work the glute at a different direction. To the center, both knees to the chest. Now, holding on to the shins, let's lift the head up. And let's squeeze the toes and push them out. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay, now roll yourself back up. Didn't think I was going to make it. Okay, big breath in. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. All right, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. Thank you for being with me today. Subscribe, invite your friends, tell me what you like and what you don't like. And we'll try to get some workouts in. If there's something in particular you want to work on, or a certain type of workout, like a ballet workout, or a certain kind of HIIT workout, or whatever, just let me know. And I'll see if I can't work that in. I will talk to you later. Thank you for being with me. Have a good day. Bye.